Hi, this is Brian Zen at Motorcars Honda. I'm the General Sales Manager here. It is March 4th, 2014. This is the word of the day. I wanted to talk about what made Bert so great. Yesterday Chuck talked about the Bert Weiss Award. I wanted to talk about, like I said, what made him special. Bert, I worked with Bert for over 10 years, and a lot of people in the Honda store have worked with him for quite a long time. Bert was unique in the fact that uh, he wanted to develop such a deep relationship with his people. Those people would never want to go anywhere else. Bert, on a sale, would get the husband's information. Let's just say he was going on there by himself, on the loan by himself. He would get the husband's birthday, the wife's birthday, their anniversary, and all of their kids' birthday and hobbies they were involved in. And the reason Bert got all that is every day he had a binder full of whose birthday it was, whose anniversaries it was, whether it was the kid that wasn't buying the car that might have been 6 years old. It didn't matter to Bert. He also wanted to know what, like I said, what the kids or family did for hobbies. He would, if he saw something in the paper, saw something that might be of interest to him, he would cut it out, send it to them, make sure that they know that he cared more than anybody else, and nobody else would do anything like that. And he was very systematic with it. Every day he would do the same thing. But like I said, he would cut information on business owners, doctors, people written up in Plain Dealer, uh, Cleveland Magazine, different things like that. He would, again, take those out, laminate them, or either send them to the customer or drop them off just as a recognition with a little note. Congratulations on the recognition. That's a tremendous job. We're proud of you. And it wasn't about selling them another car. It was about continuing to develop the relationship that he had. Bert also looked at ways of always trying to improve around here, picking up different things, whether it was the material that we were presenting to customers. It didn't matter. He wanted to make sure that the place looked good, it was clean, and he always found different ways to try and help out around here. That really made him unique, that every day he would, it wasn't about who am I going to sell that day. Rather than looking at it that way, he would look at it as, well, we can sell them a car today, but what are we going to do throughout the next 3-4 years that we're going to develop a relationship where they would never want to ever go anywhere else? And you can see in Bert's prior customers how many still come back here, whether it's service or in sales, how many still come back here. So Bert was personally meant a lot to me. You couldn't ask for a more first-class guy, just an absolute asset here, but just a tremendous guy. Just one other thing about Bert. Bert, anytime anybody, kids or kids of employees around here, or if we were doing a charity thing, people asking him for money to help out with a cause, Bert never, ever once turned anything down. He would always help out, always felt like he could do something for the greater good. It's just the type of guy Bert was. If we could have clone Berts around here, we'd be in a better situation than what we are. But if everybody, I guess as of today and watching this, if there's anything you can get out of this, is not just the transaction that takes place in parts or service or sales. How are you going to get that person or develop a relationship with that person from then on out, where they know that you care about them more than anybody else could ever, and be on top of it every single day. So developing a plan that worked for Bert, and we've got guys around here that are doing something similar to it and seeing results from it. So, that's really what I wanted to talk about today. Nominations, you can email to Trevor, Chuck, or Matt on who you feel best represents who Bert was and what he represented to this dealership is really a pillar of this store over the years. But best of luck today, and stay warm.